Hello guys, this is Recon. Welcome to another video about character customization. A few days ago, I posted my first video guide about Revelation Online. And you guys gave me lots of good feedback, which made me think about creating a new one. Well, to be honest, the idea about this video came from two members on the official forum. As some of you might know, I'm a real selfless person, and that's why I tried to take credit for it. Oh, by the way, thanks guys. My last video was about how much the stance weapon size gets affected by the hand size. Now since we know that, I made a summary for you guys. In this video, I'm gonna show you a comparison for each single class. I had to spend hours of playtime for this video to level up all 6 classes, which shall not be a complaint about wasting time, since it had some really nice pros. Let me show you some few examples. Beautiful landscapes, handsome characters, and of course, I earned lots of experience, but not just in game. While playing all those different classes, I noticed that the stance modes are different as well. For example, that the Vanguard is using a skill for switching into attack or defense stance, while the Spirit Shaper doesn't really have a stance mode. But luckily, that doesn't really affect the purpose of my video. Right now, there are 6 different classes: the Blade Master, the Gunslinger, the Occultist, the Spirit Shaper, the Sword Mage, and last but not least, the Vanguard. Since there's different modes on each class, I tried to make the comparison on the best point of view. At this part, I will show you the comparison pictures, so you can see the difference and how much the hand size affects the weapon size of your character. Let's get into it. First one is the Blade Master. It was pretty hard to catch a good view on this chart, but I guess the picture is talking for itself. On the normal view, there seems to be no change of the weapon size, while there is a noticeable change in active mode. Next one, the Gunslinger. In the inactive mode, you won't really notice any change, while your weapon size changes a lot in stance mode. I would like to have such a huge gun. Just imagine those shots. The Occultist. Like on the Gunner, in inactive mode the change of the size is almost not noticeable, but in stance or active mode you definitely will. For the Spirit Shaper, it's the same as on the 2 before. As soon as you're in active mode, you will notice a change. Sword Mage. Here we can see that the weapon size gets affected in stance mode as well as in inactive mode. Even if it doesn't look like a huge change, it's still noticeable. There's not much to say about Vanguard. If you want more details about this class, feel free to watch my first video about character customization. One more thing you should keep in mind, those are all low level weapons, and likewise they are not as big as high level weapons. You should especially keep this in mind before choosing max hand size for your character. Except if you play a Gunslinger. In summary, all classes get affected in kind of different ways, because of the variety of their modes. But no matter how different those classes are, the weapon size always gets affected by the chosen hand size. And that's what we wanted to find out, right? So at the end, I'm happy that I can guarantee that with this video. I really hope that this video will help you with your character creation. If you guys have any suggestions, questions, or just want to discuss about the video, feel free to write in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed my video, and see you soon guys. Thanks for watching.